Please remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Not everything will be meant for you, and that's completely okay. Don't try to force anything to fit. Trust your intuition and only take the messages that feel right for you. Cancer, here's the story unfolding around you. At the heart of it all is the Knight of Cups, a figure that mirrors a side of you that's been burning bright lately. This energy feels like you've been swept up by a passionate wave, a craving for something meaningful, romantic, even poetic. You're yearning deeply, maybe for love or a soul level connection, and you're not shy about feeling it. But the thing is, this night rides with intensity. Emotions come on strong and fast, and while that can be beautiful, it can also lead to extremes, like diving headfirst without checking the water's depth. It's the kind of energy that fuels inspiration but also needs grounding. Now let's talk about the obstacle. You might be surprised because it's the star. Sounds lovely, right? And it is. This is hope, healing, and spiritual insights. But here's the catch. Sometimes even hope can get in the way when it becomes escapism. If you're so focused on the light at the end of the tunnel, you might be missing the tools right there at your feet. It's like dreaming about the stars while forgetting to build the ladder. Hope is powerful, but it has to be tethered to action, or else it just floats. Up at the top, your goal, your subconscious ceiling, is the Eight of Swords. This tells me you're feeling a bit stuck, mentally boxed in. Maybe there's fear, maybe you've been burned in the past, and now you're afraid to move. There's a fog, confusion, even a bit of self-criticism. You might be replaying old mistakes or paralyzed by what-ifs. But here's the thing, those swords, they're surrounding you, but they're not actually pinning you down. There's a way out there. You just need to believe you can take it. Beneath it all, forming your foundation, is the Three of Wands, a beautiful energy, a long-term vision. This tells me you've actually laid down some strong groundwork. You've made decisions and came from a place of courage and integrity, even when it wasn't easy. You've been standing tall, even when you had to do it alone. This is the energy of someone who doesn't just hope. They plan, they push, they pursue. As for what's fading out, the Knight of Swords is exiting your story. This is the part of you that's been acting swiftly, almost too swiftly, charging ahead with logic and determination, maybe without letting emotions fully settle. Perhaps you've been in fight or flight mode, trying to fix things quickly, speak truths, or cut through confusion. But now that energy is giving way to something more balanced. Coming in is the Four of Swords, and it's whispering one thing: rest. You need time to pause, to regroup, to step away from the battlefield and into silence. This isn't giving up. It's a sacred intermission, a time to listen inward, to let the pieces of your mind and heart rearrange themselves. You're being invited to heal and plan, not out of urgency, but from clarity. In terms of how you're showing up right now, the Six of Swords suggests that you're already trying to move forward. You're not in the thick of the storm anymore. You're navigating your way to calmer shores. You've made the choice to move away from what wasn't working, and even if the journey's not done yet, you're definitely not stuck. You're charting new waters, Cancer, and that takes courage. Around you, your environment is mirroring transformation too. The Judgment card says, people or circumstances are pushing you towards big realizations. This could be an actual decision you've made or are about to make, something final, something that brings closure, or maybe it's an inner awakening. Either way, things are shifting towards truth and karmic balance is setting in. As for what you're hoping or maybe quietly fearing, the Two of Cups is here. This is love, true, deep, soul-level connection. Whether it's romantic or not, there's a desire for something mutual, supportive, and emotionally nourishing. Maybe you've met someone, or you're hoping to, Or maybe you're just longing to feel seen, partnered, and safe in intimacy again. Either way, it's beautiful and very possible. And if you keep going as you are, your outcome is the Queen of Swords. She's powerful, wise, and knows exactly who she is. This is you, Cancer. Rising into a space where your heart and mind work in harmony. Where you can be kind, but not a pushover. Intuitive, but also discerning. You will be able to cut through confusion with grace and face even tough situations with honesty and calm strength. She's not cold, she's clear. So to wrap it up, you're navigating out of a chapter that was intense and emotionally charged, maybe even overwhelming at times. But you're entering a phase of clarity, healing, and quiet transformation. The love you long for is not a fantasy, it's waiting to meet you when you're in balance with yourself, and you're getting there. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay gentle with yourself.